2 weeks since we put out a video, at least, if not maybe a little over 2 weeks. Been looking at a lot of timber, been buying a lot of timber, been buying some good timber. Dad's been cutting some trees. Of course, we had some snow Friday night. Today it's kind of melting off. Kind of see behind me, it's going to get sloppy. It's going to get hard to get around in some places. They're calling for a pretty good freeze up at the end of the week for us. We're going to try to get a skidder moved later today, 548D. We're going to get it moved to a small job here north of Stockton. I'm going to try to go get the oil changed on the Mac here. That's kind of my afternoon plans. We'll get that done. It needs to be done. Of course, the regular routine maintenance on stuff. That's what days and weeks like this week will be good for when it gets a little sloppy and too wet to be in the woods. We can try to take care of the necessities. So, yeah, the oil changes are important. We've been sitting there warming up. We're built up with air, so we're ready to roll out. Hopefully a lot of this stuff goes off, but the bad thing is sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Away we go. We don't see a whole lot of snow down here in southwest Missouri. Usually when we do, it's just kind of like a skiff like it is, and it might snow. Like I said, this come Friday night, here it is Monday morning. A lot of this is going to melt off today, and then we're just going to have a loblolly, which that's usually what we get. We're fortunate enough we don't have to work in the snow too much. Our weather's so up and down, which usually January and February are coldest times of the year down here, coldest 2 months. So we're kind of, I don't know, maybe halfway through our winter, or partway through it. Usually about March, things start shaping up pretty good. Cold weather's about behind us. Not to say we still won't have a little cold and snow, but February, for me, I always kind of pay attention to that. February always seems like our coldest month down here. One thing about it, if you're in the El Dorado Springs area, there's no better place to get your oil changed than here at Allison's Quick Lube. That's where I take my work trucks. They got a bay right there. They're getting ready to get the Mac in, but it goes pretty fast. Good place to get your oil changed. I like doing business with these guys. They're always very quick and prompt, courteous. It's pretty cheap, all things considered.
Oh, okay.
And just like that, we're on our way. I had them change oil, fuel filters. They greased everything. The old Mac's in pretty good shape. Well, Brandon's made a friend. Neighbor's yelling at his dog. He's over here watching us. Get up here. See if this old girl will start up. Oh yeah. Like a glove. Try to get down before I fall down. Now, of course, this is Brandon's Ram. My Ford is still in the shop. Broke down October 31st. They still don't have a date on when I'm going to get it back, which is extremely aggravating. I told them it would be the last Ford I would ever own. And I do mean that. Truth be told, I do have a new Dodge ordered. The 5500 Ram. I don't guess they're Dodges anymore. I guess they're Rams. So, cat's out of the bag on that one. I'm not happy with Ford Motor Company at all. I'm not happy with the dealer support. It all started with a certain dealership in Clinton, Missouri, Ford dealer, that I would never buy. I wouldn't buy a pack of gum from them. Seriously, I wouldn't. I don't usually talk down about people or their businesses on my channel, but dealership in Clinton, Missouri, the Ford dealer, no. Not at all. Just a little before dark, sun's peeking down over in the west over the hill. Down here in the river bottoms, north of Stockton, just a little north of Kaplinger Mills, Missouri. We've cut some timber out of this patch before, but it's been several years ago. I'll get the ramps. They're getting ready to clear all of this. This has all changed hands in the last year, so all this timber, you see these little patches of timber, they're all getting taken out to make more farm ground, which seems to kind of be the way of the world anymore with row crop prices, and a lot of the places we work around, they're always expanding their farms, which isn't a bad deal. I always hate to see some of this timber go. Now, a video from a few years back, probably maybe a year and a half or so, we did a video of some big river bottom timber just straight north of here, and that's, I guess we're gonna be cutting on it here in the months to come down here. We'll probably need the 648 rather than this 548 to move some of that wood. Before I fall down. Oh, big jump. Guys, that's it. I'm going to leave you with some clips from a week or so ago when I was doing some cleanup or looking at timber or cutting timber, whatever they may be, because I've made some clips, we just haven't put a video together. So I'll leave you with that. We're going to head home for the evening. We'll be back out here tomorrow, cutting, dragging. I'll probably bring the Mac and we'll be hauling out as we go. Supposed to be some cold weather the rest of the week, so we should have some frozen ground to work with, which will be nice because with today's warm up in the snow, it's a little sloppy. See you later. Well, I'm pretty sure it's official. This is the worst track of timber I think I've ever bought in my life. I mean, almost every tree was cutting bad. Some of them we're lucky enough we can butt some of it off. Some of them we're not so lucky. There's a pile of them in here, but they are just terrible, terrible, terrible trees. I don't understand why trees this big would be cutting as bad as they are. Usually, you get these smaller trees like this, they cut really good, but Definitely not the case here. Dad's, like I said, he's been working up on the hill, and I've been down on the bottom. He's making his way over here. We got just a few more to cut on the ridge here, and we've got all the walnut wrapped up. I've got one right there I'm getting ready to cut. We'll wait till Dad brings this one down. Not good stuff. There she goes. Gosh dang, guys, I'm terrible at this YouTube and stuff as far as being consistent with videos. The last 10 days easily have been just kind of we haven't been cutting much. Dad's been cutting a few trees. I've been running around. I've been looking at timber. And the thing about what we do is, when it's just a small operation like we run, you've got to take days, and it's usually days plural, to get caught up on looking at all the timber you have to look at to keep timber in front of you to cut. So it's kind of a vicious cycle. And I've actually got some more of that to do today, tomorrow. Friday I'm taking kind of a, I hate to call it a day off, but it's a day off of logging activities anyway, or so far, as planned now it is. Regardless, I've got the skidder warming up here. I've been greasing it. We'll flip you around. So I've been greasing it, getting it all greased up while it's warming up. That way my heat's on in the cab. These electric grease guns make things absolutely nice. It actually makes you look forward to greasing. So today I'm going to finish piling some treetops so we can get this 648 moved to the next track. We're either going to go across the road, or we're going to go about 5 miles from here. Now I say either one because naturally it makes more sense to go across the road, but there's some, I guess just pending on the landowner. He wants to cut it, but when he wants to cut it, I'd rather cut it now. That's kind of why we've been dragging our feet on this. We want to cut it now since we're here. But I've got a few treetops to pile up on this job, so I want to get that taken care of. Just make everything look nice. Try to keep it in good standings. Then we need to get this guy back to work. He's been sitting here getting fat and lazy. He ain't drug any logs in 10 days, 11 days. Too long since he's drug any logs. Hey guys, if you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for all of our latest videos.